Welcome back, guys. We've got a lot of staff members here. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, we've got
I'm Joseph Knight, one of the current vice presidents for the Students' Union.
I'm Milena, head of operations.
I'm Sammy, head of recruitment and outreach. Sammy, head of recruitment and outreach.
I'm Rika, I'm our associate lecturer.
Hi, I'm Lee. I'm the course director for games and games art.
And I'm Mark, senior lecturer, mostly games, but also technical art.
Alright, yeah, I'll try to keep this as natural as possible. So, what do you guys think of this year so far? Well, what was done? What do you guys think of it?
You want to each of us go?
Yeah,
around?
just
Sure.
everyone go around.
So for me personally, this has been a really interesting year as an officer from the Students' Union, trying to bring the perspectives and ideas from London up to Stoke, whilst also making that Stoke remembers and includes us in all the conversations we have. It's been really interesting sort of being able to see behind the scenes going from a student to a staff member myself, and I'm looking forward to doing it for another year.
Well, for me, this year has been quite interesting. It has been a challenging year, but we are stabilizing the campus, and I think that we are growing and we are learning to work and to develop a lot of initiatives that I am quite proud of. So it has been a great year.
Yeah, it's been a good year for us as well. So in my team, we've had a whole new team. You might have worked with Reese, Bernard, or Lauren, and they've hit the road running. They've had loads of new cool initiatives, working well with student ambassadors. So been happy from my perspective, but from seeing what you guys have been up to, yeah, it's been a really good year for the students as well. There's been 1 or 2 new initiatives, which is good. Seeing some of the new students now get involved, which is always good to see. So yeah, all in all, a good year. Pass on to Reese.
Yeah.
I have to say, building on from that, having Reese on the team has been so good. All of our open days and events have been so much fun and organized, which has been great. And from a lecturer standpoint, so I've been teaching with us for only 3 years now, but I have to say this academic year has been the most growth that I've as a team. Obviously, thanks to Lee, who's really good at pulling us together. And speaking of Lee, if you have something to say.
So I'm going to speak in metaphor. I see us as a large box of eggs. And if you ever go and pick up a large box of eggs at a supermarket, you always check to make sure if any of them are broken.
Yeah.
And I think as eggs, we've worked collaboratively to make sure that each of us aren't broken. And if we are, we give each other space to heal and work well as our box of eggs. That's how I see it.
Good way to put it, too, sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good year. I mostly taught the year 1s and year 2s, but also got to meet a lot of, that was my first year going through at for 5th or 6th years for me. So it was really cool to see a lot of stuff getting made by the first years, including levels, lots of 3D objects that went into different scenes, and even doing some gameplay stuff. Second years, crushing it with characters, and doing environment art, buildings and things, and we've actually recruited some of the second years back in to help recreate our campus in Fortnite Engine, which is what we're working on upstairs right now. And yeah, we can't wait for next year just to keep the ball rolling and to see what kinds of great things we can get everyone to make.
Sounds good. Also back around to Joseph. What do you think of campus just in general? The life around campus, on campus.
Well, I'd say that this year, campus life has definitely sort of grown compared to previous years. I'm noticing that a lot more students seem to stick around on campus after their lectures are done, and we've had a lot of students be involved with societies this year. We've put on the really large Tekken tournament, for example,
Yeah.
recently. That seemed to go down really well, and we live streamed that as well. Um, but yeah, I'd say that this year campus life has been more vibrant, more engaging, s- involving the students a lot more.
Yeah, following on that, I think that we have grown the portfolio of extracurricular activities quite importantly this year. We have into games coming in to provide some employability and extracurricular activities too. And we have a lot of things that have been led by students, and that has been working really well. Like you say, last week we have a tournament that have 45 attendees in the middle of the summer, unheard of, because we normally don't have people on campus during the summer. So it shows that when the students are leading the activities, they probably have the ways to, what they are telling us is what we are supposed to be doing. Because we try things that sometimes don't work, but the students are proving that yes, there is a way to increase the activity on campus if we listen to what they want to do and what is important to them.
Yeah, I would say the campus has been, as always, quite chilled and friendly. A very welcoming campus, which has always been the case. No, there's not been any instances where I've seen where people have had to be told to keep the noise down or to stop being so boisterous. So it's very professional in that respect as well. It's quite a small campus, if we're honest, isn't it? There's only the 3 units. So being able to see people get on with their work well and the space being used in a professional manner is very encouraging. And also, I have to, we're probably going to end up talking to you about you guys a bit more in a bit, but just saying student news has been a real good addition. I think you might have started last year. I can't remember when you started.
last year.
But
So
this
around,
year, it's gone
like,
strength
2
from
months
strength.
ago, last year.
I would love to see a few more initiatives like this where it's students from different courses, different years, all working together. Talking about coming in the other day for tech. You guys have all come in today to do this stream.
Yeah.
There's like 10 of you doing this from different courses. So seeing your dedication to this has been quite key. You're almost like becoming the lifeblood of the campus, making people aware of what's going on, but always being visible. I've always seen you filming your things here,
Yeah.
and everywhere, getting loads of
Always
different
about.
people involved. Yeah, even getting like our academic colleagues involved and stuff. So it's been really good to see that.
Using the word lifeblood is a really good point, because I specifically remember, if we're bringing up some examples, the fundraiser that we did last semester, it was initiated by Jack Phillips, wasn't it? And they raised, how much was it? Over £1,000. And that was completely Jack's initiative, wasn't it?
Yes, and that was
Yes.
led by
And it
the-
was so much fun to see everyone messing around on campus, and responding to you guys on Twitch chat, seeing what you guys were getting up to at 2 in the morning. That was so wonderful to see that you guys were bringing so much life to campus that way. And I really can't wait to see what you guys get up to for the next academic year.
Yeah. Hopefully we get another one of those.
I
Those are
hope
really fun.
so. That was so much fun to watch. And honestly, such an inspiration from everyone who was taking part.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to add to that, a real sense of community this year, more so than I've seen before. And that's from all quarters. That's from the ops team, that's from the academic team, that's from students, and here East in general, larger around the building, and our neighbours that we share the building with. Yes, very much more community feel this year.
Just to add to that, I also enjoyed bringing a lot of people into campus, right? Like we had a lot of open days, a lot of people visiting, parents stopping by. Introducing new students to 3D software and things was something I was responsible for, and it was always fun to see people's reactions to taking on something challenging like that for the first time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to more open days and more events that bring in students and other people on our campus, as well as guest lectures and things, which is a lot of having a lot of talent come through the campus just to talk to students about their professional experiences, how students get into the industry, right? So the portfolios, all that stuff really helps make it feel like somewhere that you want to be.
Yeah. Alright. Future plans and developments. I don't know if you guys want to share too much, but what can you guys share to us and the viewers?
So from the student union perspective, we've got a lot of new things coming up here. Off really with Welcome Week, which is a huge effort from all areas of the university. But we're going to be looking to recruit more network reps for our networks that we're trying to push down here in London. So we want to get a women's network representative, international student. An international student network representative, and a disabled students network representative, and a LGBTQ plus rep, ensuring we have one of those for the coming year. And in addition to that, we're going to completely change the representative structure for our course reps to make it more of a fun and engaging role for them, where they can come to socials, talk to people in a more relaxed setting, try to get them more engaged, and really sort of dig deep into finding out what all the students' perspectives are on campus, in addition to just trying to do more and more student union events as much as we can to support the students who want to put on activities like recent.
Well, here I have to manage expectations, but I expect all the student activities and the students groups that we are forming, like the technical champions and the news, to grow and being able to give more resources and to dedicate more resources to it. From my area, the biggest point I think it will be employability and developing our relationships within industry. I think that we have a lot of potential here. We are allocated in one of the most techy areas, and we need to keep just with the collaboration of the academics, with the collaboration of marketing. I think, and of course, the student union. We need to grow these networks, and that will be probably the focus for this year.
Yeah, I'd like to echo that. From my perspective, being recruitment and outreach, probably seeing more collaboration with organisations around the Olympic Park. So working with more. So we work with schools and colleges all the time anyway. So we've done well in strengthening our relationship there. And we're working with more charities, more employment type organisations based in the community. To just I think collaboration is key in getting our name out there. And what you also hopefully see is more student ambassadors this year. So the new team will be taking over from the very get-go. Last year they almost inherited the student ambassadors. So this year they're recruiting them and training them from the get-go. So hopefully we'll have a greater number, instill a lot more confidence in them. So we'll see a lot more student ambassadors going now back to their old schools and colleges, but also just doing loads of just new, exciting type events and opportunities for them to grow. Because I see student ambassadors are a good vehicle, a bit like you guys here, for people to try different things. And also you get paid while you're doing it as well. So it's a pitch for student ambassadors. Even if you're a first year going into your second year going to your third year, you've not been a student ambassador before, you still take part. So it's not just for the students coming in fresh in September. Anyone else who hasn't been a student ambassador, Sanjay, I'm giving you a shout out now.
Shade.
Just to let you know you can still be a student ambassador.
Everyone wants to say this. Reese as well. Everyone wants to mention me.
So it's interesting that we mention representation and inclusivity, because we are trying to get a woman in games representative down here, and I believe I'm being put forward for training on that, which is really cool and exciting. I'm very grateful for that. So you guys will have me around to be our women in games representative. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if it all goes well. At the same time, I'm always going to be representing our teaching team for our outreach team for SAMI, going to our all-girls schools in the local area, showing young girls that we can do games, and what you can do with games, so that'll at least be an ever constant for us. But yeah, we are always going to be building up on our inclusivity and our representation, especially on the visibility aspect of it as well.
So we'll be welcoming 2 new members of staff who'll be starting with us quite soon. And they'll be helping to facilitate 2 new pathways, which we'll be adding to our portfolio, which is game design with programming and games art. So we're really excited to launch those in September, and looking forward to getting stuck into.
So yeah, for next year, still thinking about improving content and student outcomes, really. Lots of new tools coming out and lots of competition in the industry lately. So I'm always thinking of how our students be best prepared for getting out there and putting themselves in front of employers to really impress them. So I'm looking forward to some of the new animation tools in Unreal 5.4, for instance, just to drop some software. Picking up a little bit of ZBrush or ZBrush over this week, which was encouraged by Lee. And just making sure that we're really representing the state of the industry here on the ground, right? Because one thing that was really exciting this year, I felt like, was our 3D course offerings. We were able to support 3D Max, Blender, and Maya in Classroom. And usually you're kind of mainlined into whichever software package is favored at the time. But with that diversity in the industry, right, we can bring that to kind of our studio environment, our school environment, and work just like studios work in the real world. So I think more of that, taking ideas from industry and implementing them in the way that we teach is going to be exciting, and just goes with our year-to-year improvement. Yeah.
Oof. Do we have any events coming up soon this year?
Well, we have the major event. We have graduation next week.
Oh, hey, that's a massive event. Yeah.
That is the event of
Massive.
the year, so we are all looking forward. It's gonna be a great event, and we are gonna be streaming live in YouTube channel, so we are gonna advertise in all socials. And well, there is several events coming for cyber, for games, that it will be advertised in the student news as we do. But yes, just watch the space. There's a lot of things coming.
Yeah, we've also got an open day in August. First time we've got an open day in August on A-level results day, which if I remember is Thursday the 15th of August. So that's a work opportunity for our students. But also, my team's always up for trying something new. It's the first time we're trying it on A-level results day. The theory being people get their results in the morning and then come and check us
sure,
out in the
yeah, that's what I
afternoon.
used to
We'll
do.
see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, but that should be exciting. And also, it's a good thing that it'll be open. It'll be during the day. So it's the first time we've done it that time of day. Normally, we're either in the weekend or in the evening. So we're during the day, in the afternoon on a Thursday. We'll see how that hits. It might be the other people around and stuff, just different buzz and stuff. So yeah, open day and all.
Any events? Nothing else? You got any event? Yeah, union events. Do you have anything? No pressure, no pressure, no pressure.
Jesus. Well, I think a lot of the events that are coming up are going on by societies through the Students' Union. Especially during Welcome Week this year, we're going to be putting on a lot of.
26, you have your
Yeah, on the 26th, we're going to be showing off all of our societies to everywhere in Here East.
Yeah.
But also during the week, I imagine there'll be a lot of student-led activities for people to partake in.
Oh, and also I forgot that we have all the Here East during the summer. There is live music in the canal every Tuesday, and every Thursday you have movies. So if anyone is around, you are all very welcome to join the Here East network as well.
Just to finish it off, do you guys have any messages to the students watching right now?
Well, thank you for watching. First of all, I'll just get that out there. If you are watching, it's really appreciated by everyone here in the team. If you ever want to get involved with something like this, feel free to talk to a member of staff, a member of the student news team, or if you want to get involved in more of the societies and student union things, feel free to chat to either me or Connor.
Well, for me, is guys participate, try to be informing what is going on, and your participation is what is shaping the campus. My office is always open. I try to put as many resources as I can behind the student initiative. So the door is open, come with your ideas, and we try to make it happen because we have, and the academics, the ops team, the marketing team, we are all always very happy to support this initiative. So just keep participating and keep giving us good ideas, because only you know best what is what you want and how we improve the student experience in campus. So just keep in touch.
Yeah, same thing for me, exactly that. Get involved. I mean, you're looking at this platform now. If you're watching this, you're almost quite engaged anyway, taking your time to watch this. Don't just watch it. Think, how can I do something similar? And it's not just about, helping us out as a university, increasing our profile out there, but you guys doing this stuff, but also your experience as a student. So you're actually creating great memories, and it doesn't have to be something this formal. Just go out and do stuff. Yumi put on she took part in the parade on Saturday, the Pride Parade. Should have had loads more people there. I mean, how many people get to say that they're part of the procession at the Pride Parade? And what a great experience that is. Just think of cool stuff to do. Although we've got an amazing campus, and our key sort of aim along, supporting Millennium, that is getting people on campus using it well. But don't forget, you've got the rest of London as well. Just get out there and do stuff.
There's a lot of
And
stuff around here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's loads of stuff, yeah. Because it's even if you think about it, doesn't have to be directly attached to the university. You've got a whole group of friends who have got the same interest. There's a group of guys that went to Japan recently, right? That's amazing. Obviously, that's very up there. You have to afford to go to Japan, but it doesn't have to be Japan. Just go somewhere. Go.
Somewhere local,
There's
yeah.
a premiere of a movie. Go and line up and just see it all. It's London. You're not going to get to do it when you go back home to wherever you're from,
Wherever
Leicester
you're
or Milton Keynes or whatever. You're in London once. Make the most of it.
Yeah.
So for our students, I hope you guys are enjoying your summer so far, your summer holiday. And for our graduated students, we already miss you guys so much, but we are so proud of you. We cannot wait to see you on the 11th of July. Absolutely. And especially for our referral students, don't forget that there's always going to be at least one academic on site to help you out. And if you do not see us, then you can at least shoot us a message. Chances are we will be online as well. So reach out to us, even if you're not a referral student, if you're doing like a summer project and you want to show it off to us, we'll probably want to see it. But otherwise, I hope everyone's enjoying their summer so far.
Yeah, I'd just like to echo that, and also as sort of part of a reflection and looking forward, just a message to all students: balance. Try and get a bit of balance in life. The world at the moment is a very crazy place. Lots of things are happening very fast. Big events coming up at the end of this week. But I'm more focused on graduation, if I'm completely honest with you, because that's what we've all been working towards. So although there is a mad world out there as well, be mindful of it, but also center yourself on your studies. It isn't often you'll get 3 years to contribute to your career in such a focused way. Make sure you utilize those 3 years. Obviously, for the outgoing cohort, the graduating cohort, we can't wait to see you on the 11th, which will be very much a celebration of those 3 years. So balance, folks.
I guess I'm just hoping that students are still working a little bit over the summer, even though we've had a few weeks off. It would be nice to hear, the tinklings of keyboards tapping away and projects getting worked on. So like Rika said, if you are working on stuff, please reach out to us, for feedback, for a little encouragement, for direction, because even though we stop classes, we still want you guys to keep learning and to keep improving. And that goes for anybody watching, right? Just find that thing that you really love doing and spend some time each day doing it. Try to take no 0 days, right? Is the mantra that you got to live by is don't let it slip, because each day that you're not improving your own work, right? Somebody else might be overtaking you. So, consider why you're here and where you want to be, and make sure that you're working towards those goals.
All right. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure interviewing you lot. But we still got one more thing to do. Hopefully production can hear me. Can I please get the word on screen?
Oh God.
Yes. Please get the word on screen, please. Yes, there it is.
Oh God.
Okay. If you guys are unaware of Wordle, it's literally just guess the word and hopefully you guys get it right. I will give you hints every 2 words you get wrong. So just shoot away.
Should we go around, take it in turns?
You guys can discuss it
Oh,
amongst
okay.
yourselves.
I think
Just a fun
A
game.
first. A.
A? No, you have to guess the whole word.
The whole word.
Yeah, the whole word.
What do you mean the whole word?
It is. Huh? What? No, you say the whole. That's Hangman. Hangman's a letter. Where was the word?
And then he tells you the letter's not in there.
Is it letter or word?
It's the word, isn't it? Yeah.
I know it's the word. Do we guess the letter?
Yeah, you guess the words first.
What's our clue for the whole word?
It's related to us. It's related to Staffordshire University.
Is an 8-letter word? Not a lot of vowels though, so we can't really.
You guys all need to agree on one word so I can give it in. Studying. You studying?
Student.
Someone going to type it in.
Studying. Do you guys say that? Studying? Oh, if you correct. Nice try though. So there's 3 yellows, which means they're the right letter, but different spot. So it does have an S, T, and a Y. Not in that, yeah, not in that place.
Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot what word it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hangman is the letter. Hangman is the
I
letter.
completely forgot.
I mean, it was a craze like
So
last year.
2023.
Yeah. I think everyone stopped playing it. I can give a hint for at the next word, but not right now. Just think university, think students, think us, think anything. What do you mean? Think us.
I'm just trying to think of 8-letter words.
Yeah,
This is
just random
difficult.
8
This is just
words.
difficult.
Okay, I know the letters are being used, but just
Yeah.
to give us something up there. Try yesterday.
Yesterday,
That's 9, isn't it?
you got put it through. No, it's not. Delete it.
Delete that from the screen as well.
Yeah, cut that out, guys. Cut that out. Come on, guys. That's fake. Community. No, that's too long, I think.
Don't be afraid to go for an 8-letter word that's using letters already because it gives you other clues.
Yeah, it gives you
Just
more.
It has to be at least 8 words. 8 letters long.
Could you try question?
Can we get a question? Question. Hello.
Do they think that? I
Thank
want to
you.
ask a question?
Okay, 2 letters. Okay, I will give one hint now.
Okay.
The hint is Stoke.
Oh.
I know it's pretty vague, but I can't really give you guys much. Yes, 2 more. I'll give you another.
Yeah, Stafford.
Stafford.
That is the other right?
Oh, not a word on the list.
Shade.
Yeah, long day.
So you said the clue was Stoke?
Stoke. Wait, what did it write? Saw something get deleted.
Oh.
When you were there all the time.
Yeah, exactly. You're literally a poster boy.
Could you try catalyst?
Can we get Catalyst? To be fair, well done, bro. Well done.
Thank God.
I knew you saw it get it. I was like,
You can
Stoke.
see me on stream counting the letters on my fingers for each one, by the way.
That was a good one.
So they would appreciate that if they're watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bait it out too much. That's why I was Stoke. I was like, oh, what was I going to say? But yeah, that's pretty much it for our thing.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We do have a quiz if you guys are joining in
I
after a break. Is it a break?
Obviously, you don't want us. You want.
No, you guys are
this
staying.
guy.
You staying, right?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Yeah. You guys in?
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, obviously.
I
Is
used
it-
to take a call from here is right now, but sorry.
Am I getting any communication? Of course. Of course.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. It was nice talk as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
No, I think we're still on.
once these guys cut it. Yeah, they said quiz. So
Quiz now.
we'll be going on to a quiz if you guys wanna join in.
Okay, yeah, sure.
At the front. We've got James waiting just for us as
Wait,
well.
are we getting up? Okay.
Yeah.